Hey guys, it's Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and I can't wait to get into this topic today. Thank you so much. Shout out to all my members. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to all my subscribers. So, welcome into today's topic, even when you don't want to. Let's start with the Best Life Crew song.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hey everybody, it's Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and welcome to today's show. And on today's show, I'm going to come to you with a topic about some motivation because in this life, we all need encouragement, we all need motivation, we all need some positivity. So, let me give you your positivity today. There are times when we don't even want to do things. There's lots of things that we don't want to do, but it's things that we have to do or things that we do it, but we do it with an attitude because it's not something that we're excited about. So let's get into today's topic. Welcome to everybody. Today's topic is even when you don't want to. Let me see who is in the chat. Hey, Juba, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. How are you? How's your family? Yes, I'm going to get into today's topic. So today's topic is even when you don't want to. There are so many things that we do in this life out of responsibility, out of for other people, but there's things that we don't do for ourselves. So even if you don't feel or want to, I'm going to talk about some things that we should do anyways, okay? We always talk about how we want to do all of these things in our life, but we have to think about this number one thing. We have to talk about our health. And our health means our diet, it means our exercise plan. What are you doing to take care of your physical body? Physical body is part of your spirit, your physical body. It's important that we take care of ourselves so that we can be around for a long time so that we can achieve the goals. Because you can't get to the next level in your life when you don't take care of yourself. So it's not selfish. It's not selfish to think about yourself, but you must think about you. And I'm speaking to the mothers out there. I'm speaking to the fathers, the aunties, the uncles, grandparents, anybody who is in the role of a caregiver. You're taking care of somebody other than yourself. This is your message for you. Take care of you. Put yourself as a priority on the list. That's great, Juba. I'm so glad you're okay. Hey, Six Gunner, welcome. How are you doing today? Yes, even when you don't want to do things, we have to learn to start doing things for ourselves. And that's highly important. It's highly, highly important to put yourself on the list. Hey, Eunice, good morning. Welcome. How are you doing? Happy Thursday to everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Yes, it's very important that we have to start thinking about ourselves. And like I say all the time, that's not being selfish. It's not selfish to think about yourself. It's not selfish to love yourself. It's not selfish to put yourself as priority when it comes to eating healthier foods, getting your exercise, because when you don't feel good physically, you're not going to feel good in every other aspect of your life. You got to be okay with your own person. And that means sometimes not eating foods that other people are eating because you know how those foods make you feel. That's where I had to go and be in my life. Other people around me were eating unhealthy foods. And it's not that the food doesn't taste good, but it's about what it's doing to your physical body. So you got to think about those things. And that's part of the even when you don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to eat healthy. Sometimes I don't want to go out and get that exercise. I don't want to do those things for myself. But when we take care of our physical person, it helps with our emotional, our mental, and our spiritual health. Hey, Nancy, good morning. How are you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well in your family. Yes, it's very good for your emotional, spiritual, mental health when you take care of yourself physically. And sometimes there's things that we don't want to do. You may look at a piece of pie or cake or chips, whatever is your thing that you like to eat, and you want to eat those things. But sometimes we have to say no to those things in order to say yes to ourselves. So sometimes you get into that phase in your life, you don't want to do the right thing. But even when you don't want to do the right thing, please choose to do something that is good for your health. So that's good for your emotions. That's good for your physical person. Okay. Because I want you guys to be around for a long period of time. I want you to be okay. And even when you don't want to do things, sometimes you just are in those modes and moods where you don't feel like or want to do anything and take care of yourself the way you should. And I think everybody gets in those cycles sometimes where you get kind of discouraged, you get a little downhearted, and maybe something fell through for you. Maybe your finances, maybe it's a health issue. Lots of things that can happen in our life that causes us to not want to do things for ourselves. But even when you don't want to do those things, this is the exact moment and time where you need to. See, we can't accomplish the things that we are going to do in our life. You can't get to your next level in your life because you are not choosing to make certain decisions. If you're not prioritizing your health, if you're not prioritizing taking care of you and doing some self care and stepping outside of the box and trying some new things for yourself, then what are you going to have? What are you going to get? What are you going to be? And we have to do it for ourselves. We got to love ourselves through everything. Whatever struggle, whatever obstacle, whatever hurdle, whatever it is that you're struggling with, I want to reach out to you and let you know that you're not alone. So many times we feel that we are alone in what we're going through. And I'm here to tell you there's people, millions of people all over the world that are on their knees crying out and pleading for help with whatever it is that you're going through. And it's not something that you have to tell somebody else. You don't have to tell me, but it's something that you have in your heart, something that you're struggling with, something that is a difficulty. But I want to encourage you. I want to uplift you and let you know you're not alone. Yes, so many of us are struggling during these times, hard times, dark times, lonely times. But this is exactly the time where you need to be loving yourself some more. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So I just want to encourage you, whoever needs to hear it, whoever needs to receive this message, whatever it is that you're going through, just know you're not alone. Hey, James Money, 615. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing well. And I hope your family is doing okay as well. We feel sometimes when we're going through situations in our life that we're the only ones struggling. We're the only ones hurting. We're the only ones dealing with a certain struggle. And you're not. You're not alone. See, this is one of the biggest things that the devil uses. The devil wants to use anything to cause us to be discouraged, to cause us to give up and to give in. He lives on that because it brings him joy. He says, "Hurrah, I won, victory." See, and we have to speak victory over the enemy. And it's not always in the spirit forces, but sometimes it's people that are in our life that are against us and try to bring us down and hurt us and gossip about us and backstab us. And it makes us feel that why do I even want to try? I don't even want to do anything because it seems like everything that I try to do, it just doesn't work out for me. But even when you don't want to try, I am encouraging you, get up, lift yourself up, stand up, believe in yourself, know that you're strong enough, know that you are worthy, know that you are somebody, like the shirt says, worthy, team worthy, hashtag worthy. You are. And we have to put more of that out in the atmosphere. Every time when you don't want to do something, this is exactly the moment where you need to. You need to do it for your emotional health, do it for your physical health, do it for your spiritual health, do it for your own personal joy, your own wellness, feeling good about yourself. You have to know that you are a priority in this life. And it's more of that that needs to be spoken out in the atmosphere. You are worthy. You are courageous. You deserve it. You deserve to give yourself some more self love. You deserve to go out and try things that other people are afraid of. Walk in your power. Know it. Breathe it. See, you people aren't out there going to be able to tell you to do things because people don't want to see you win. People don't want to see you succeed. So that's why they try to keep you down. It's not for the people who give up easy. It's not for the faint of heart. See, this life is all about how resilient you are. You have to be resilient. You have to be courageous. You have to be strong. You have to be mighty. You have to love yourself. You have to fight, fight, and fight again. You got to be courageous. And every day you got to stand up again and again and again. And I understand there's times where you're on your knees. Sometimes you're crawling. You don't know how you're going to make your way through this storm in your life. You don't know how you're going to make it through, but you will make it through. You will make it through. You will make it through, and you will make it through. I know somebody needs to hear this message. Whatever it is that you're struggling with today, I don't know what my background turned off. Whatever it is, whatever it is that you're struggling with today, keep going, keep fighting, believe in yourself, and love on yourself. Hey, just plugging live. Good morning. Welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. How are you and your family? Yes, that's right, Robert. People want to see you not doing your best work so they can put you down. Keep your head up and try harder. So that's what I find is the hardest times when you have those dark periods of time in your life, or when you have the time where you're just about to metamorphose, you're about to morph into something better in your life, when you're going through this transitional period in your life, it seems like everything starts hitting you, everything starts bombarding you. And this happens and that happens, and this one says someone, and this person stabs you in the back, and a relationship breaks up, and your friend says something you don't like, and you may lose your job, or they cut your hours. It's always something that seems to target you when you're trying to get to your next level in your life. But it's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. Anything that you want to do, anything that you want to try in this life, it's not going to be easy for you. You have to fight and show how much you want what you want. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you so much, Robert. You have to fight, and you have to fight for yourself. Nobody can do that for you. Nobody can do it for you. So you have to learn to be stronger. We have to learn to be more courageous. And I get it. And I know it's hard, and I know it's not easy, but we have all the tools within ourselves. We have the tools. You have the tools within yourself. Do you know that? Most of the time, when you're facing an obstacle, you feel weak. You think you're weak. See, but that's just a tactic of all the outside forces outside of us, this world, other people. circumstances, and we think we're going to cave in under all that pressure. But you're not going to cave in. See, because you are here for a purpose, you're here for a reason. So go out there and find what that reason is, and if you know the reason, get busy in doing it. See, most of the time when you don't want to do something, you're usually right on the brink of your success. You're just about to make it, and then you give up and you give in. See, that's when you make the enemy happy. You make that, oh, I knew they couldn't do it. Or you make other people, I knew they couldn't achieve it. Never let anyone have that power over you. Never let anybody have that power over you. See, there's people out there, and oh, and they love to say this and that, and I knew you wouldn't succeed, and I knew your marriage wouldn't work, and I knew you couldn't do this, and you're never strong enough. I knew you would drop out of school. I knew your kids would do this. It's always, see, what we can't do, we can't stop the chatter from the outside. We can't stop that noise, but you can control your inner thoughts. What do you believe about yourself? See, we have to keep encouraging that and manifesting and growing that and cultivating that inside of ourselves. It's important to take your time and stay in self reflection. And these are the times where you speak over your life. I am stronger than I think. I'm about to make it. I'm strong enough. I'm courageous. And if I don't have the power, to say, God, but I'm asking for you to fight for me. Help me to walk the path that I don't know that I'm about to walk, the road that I'm about to walk. I don't know what I'm going to face. I don't know who's going to be there, but make me strong enough. Help me to be a good example. Help my testimony to speak to somebody else. See, you don't know who you need to reach on the other side. See, that very time where you got up and you talked to somebody, that's exactly when you needed to meet the right person at that time. So don't drag your feet. Don't slow down your pace. Strengthen your pace. Fight harder. See, show people who you are. When your back is against the wall, you find out who you are really. So when you're struggling, when you're having those hard times, those dark times, those times of uncertainty, cling onto your faith. Cling into what you think about yourself. Also think about the times when you were going through other hard times. Didn't you make it through those times? You sure did. And you will get through whatever it is that you're struggling with right now. I encourage you. I speak love, light, peace, and prosperity over your life, but you have to believe that for yourself. And encourage yourself, pat yourself on the back. I find that most of the time when I feel very discouraged, very disheartened during those hard times, during those dark times, that's when I got to do this to myself. I got to do this to myself. Hey, Dawn, how are you doing? Good morning. I hope you and your family are doing well. Happy Thursday to you. Yes, Nancy, there is always going to be something, but don't let the enemy win. And the enemy is not always who we think that it's going to be. Most of the time, the enemies are the people who are closest to us. Hear me and listen closely when I say this. Most of the time, the enemies are usually the ones of your own household, your own family members, your best of friends. Those are the ones who are trying to tear you down, pull you down to the level. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to succeed. They want you to fail. They want you to be in the same space they are. So you can be miserable with them. Don't let them win. Don't let them win. Remove them from your life. Block them. Just don't tell people what you're trying to do because they're not going to support you. See, a person is not going to support you in bigger things if they are not supporting you in small things. So choose who you are going to give your deepest thoughts to. Don't share the vision that was given to you. See, other people can't understand it because they don't believe in it, because they don't want it. And sometimes they just don't care. That's the hard and unfortunate truth that most people don't care about your success. But once you achieve the success, then they're going to say, that's my family. I knew you would make it. That's my cousin. I knew she was going to do it. I knew you would do it. Listen, there's always going to be people in the background. See, there's certain people that they're not going to be there on your side until they see your achievement. Sometimes people are just that simple minded that they can't understand. They don't know how to support you in your hard times. They don't know how to support you when you don't have two nickels to rub together. See, but the right people will always be there. God never leaves us without somebody. There's always going to be somebody to be there to hold your hand, to understand, to listen to you. You have exactly what you need. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Hold your head up. Love yourself and go out and do whatever you need to do. You need to get to the gym, put on those shoes, go for a walk, get in the gym, do your exercise. If it's school, sign up, go to your classes, achieve and excel because you are smart enough, because you can conquer, because it was given to you. So manifest and walk in your excellence. See, yes, each and every one of us has excellence and purpose within ourselves. You have excellence. I have excellence. But the question is, are you willing to use it? Yes, use what you have. Use what you have. You have a talent that other people don't have. Each of us have gifts and talents within ourself. You have a talent that I can't. I can't do your talent. I can't do you. Each and every one of us is unique. You're unique. You're special. Do you know that? And if you don't, celebrate it today. Celebrate your uniqueness. Celebrate your strength. Celebrate your courage. See, even when you don't want to do something, this is the moment you get up and you fight. And this show will show you I am stronger than I thought. I'm stronger than I thought, and you are stronger than you think. See, don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle. Don't give up 5 minutes before your manifestation of your excellence. See, God told me to give you this message today. Don't give up right before your achievement. Don't give right up before your excellence. See, a lot of times we don't want to do things because it's the people around us that are dragging us down with their negative thoughts, with their you can and you this and you're too this, because that's how it is in society today. Either you're too young or you're too old, you're too slim, you're too fat. So it's never going to be right for other people, but make it right for yourself. Love yourself how you are and for who you are and for where you're going, because I'm speaking it over your life, because you're going somewhere in this life. You're going somewhere, but it takes you getting up and doing, being in the action. It's one thing to possess light within yourself, but it's another other thing to make your light shine, illuminate it, let people know about your gifts. See, a gift is just dormant until you awaken it, until you let it shine. Let your light shine. Let your light shine before others. You are somebody special and important. Use your talents and the gifts and know that you can do it. Even when you don't want to do something, that's exactly the moment where you need to. Exactly the moment you need to. Don't give up right before you succeed. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Be courageous. Know your worth. See, you're worthy. I'm worthy. And we have to do more of manifesting that. Not only thinking about it, but getting into what's your action plan. See, because if you don't have a plan, just having a thought, you can have a thought your whole life, but getting into your purpose, actualizing your potential. See, you can have a gift, you can be very talented at something, but what are you willing to do? See, it's about sacrificing, meeting the opportunity. They have to meet together at the right exact time for you to have that boom, that aha moment, that success, and you can get to it. Achievement, meeting the opportunity, using what you have, reaching out, trying and trying and trying and not giving up. See, that's the thing. People will try maybe a few times, but then they give up. So it's not meant for them. I'm speaking to the ones who actually want the success. It's not trying one, two, five, 10. It's boundless. It doesn't matter. It's not a certain amount of times before you can get to a success. You can get to a success. You show it every time. I'm going to try until I make it. Fight, 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 fight. And that's what this life is all about, fighting until you get what you want. Whatever it is, you can have it. You can achieve it. You can be it. But you got to get up, stand up, and make the hard decisions. See, I find that the hardest times for me is when I don't feel like doing something. Sometimes I'd rather just stay in the bed. Sometimes I'd rather just not go to the gym. Sometimes I'd rather not take that business call. Sometimes I'd rather not go out and do a vlog. Sometimes I'd rather not do X, Y, and Z. But if you don't try, how are you going to know what you're going to achieve if you just sit there? See, far too many of us, we sit still. We sit on our gifts. We sit on our talents. We sit on our blessings. And our blessings is right there waiting for us. But we gotta use it. Use the talents that you have. Use your gifts. And I'm just encouraging you to get up every day with the right mindset. Yes, Dawn. Work in silence and surprise the enemy. Yes, you don't have to tell anybody what you're doing. Just do it. Yes, Miss Kim. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. They are on your side because they want something from you. Yes, unfortunately, some people, all they want to do is take from you. Take, 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 and take. Where do you see it, Omar? I must have missed something. Did I miss somebody named Omar? If I did, I apologize. Okay. Thank you so much, Robert. Yes, please hit the like button if you have not already. So I just wanted to come in and encourage each and every one of you and tell you to not give up, to fight whatever obstacle it is that you're facing. Whatever. Hey, Boss Life Online, welcome. Happy Thursday. I just want to encourage every single person that is in here and the sound of my voice, either here live or if you're watching on the replay. Get up, fight, and get up and fight again 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 and fight again. See, the success is out there. Oh, that's your nickname from Miss Kim. Okay, Robert. Thank you. See, it's all about how much are you willing to fight for what you want. It's not for the faint of heart. See, success is not for the faint of heart. It's about the ones that are the doers. See, on today, I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to get dressed. I just said, I'm just going to sit and just read a book. And I said, probably nobody even wants to hear this message. I said, nobody will probably even want to come to the live stream today. See, that's how the enemy works. The enemy works and he works on your discouragement. He works on you feeling downhearted. He works on you being lazy. He works on you not putting in the effort. He works on you not trying. But don't let them win. Every time you don't feel like doing something, do it anyways. Like this morning, I got up anyways. I didn't feel so good this morning, but I got up anyways. I put on my sneakers. I went for a walk. And I said, I love myself more than I love my bed. And I had to tell myself that. And the same thing came with the food. I love myself more than the unhealthy food that I have been eating. I love myself more than that. But even when I don't want to, sometimes I don't want to eat healthy. Sometimes I don't want to try. I don't want to get up. Sometimes I don't want to come on here and give you encouragement because sometimes I feel that nobody is receiving this message, anyways. I feel like this is going to fall on deaf ears. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody cares. But that's a lie. I know it's a lie, but that's the reason why I wanted to come on here and encourage each of you. The very moments when you don't want to, that's exactly when something good is going to happen to you. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to run into. You never know who needs to hear exactly what you have to say, exactly who's going to show up at that same time. Get up, try harder, fight. And another thing that we may have to fight against too is our attitude. See, sometimes our attitude is not where it needs to be. Maybe it's not a nasty attitude. Maybe you're not cussing people out, but maybe your attitude is, I don't care. I don't care. Everything is, I don't care. I don't care. And if we go through our life with the I don't care attitude, that's just what you're going to receive. What you put out there is what you're going to get back. So if you keep putting out, I don't care about my life, I don't care about what I eat, I don't care about my health, I don't care about this, and I don't care about that, that's just what's going to get put back on you. So we have to put more of, I do care. I care about how I look. I care about my health. I care about my teeth. I care about what the foods that I eat. I care about the words that I say. I care about how I treat other people. All of that, then you're going to start getting that, and you're going to see you're going to be overflowing in abundance because you went out and you went after and did what you were supposed to, even when you don't want to. See, and that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's the achievement. That's the light. Our light becomes brighter within ourselves. Hey, Edward. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing well. And we just sometimes you just, I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. Sometimes you just like you feel like I have no more fight in me. And that's what I've been struggling with the past few weeks. Hey, Eastad, welcome in. Happy Thursday. That's how I feel sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you, sugarcoat it. Sometimes I just don't want to. I just don't want to do anything because I feel like, is this on deaf ears? Is anybody even hearing me? And does anybody even want to hear this message? Who am I reaching? Who am I touching? Who needs this? Yes, motivators need motivation too. Motivators need support as well. Motivators need love because I'm more of an empathic person. I give, but also I need to receive too. And that's why it's important that I say that even when I don't want to do it, I do it anyways because I know I give back by somebody's spirit got encouraged. Somebody today is going to get up. Somebody today is going to try, put on their sneakers, go hit the gym, eat some healthy food, tell a friend that they love them, hug somebody, forgive. They're going to do something like this message is going to reach more than I even could imagine. And that's my blessing. That's my gift. I may not see it in the here and now. I may not see it in the here and now, but one day, yes, but one day. Hey, African Dreaming, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Yes, we appreciate you, Marlene. Stay strong. Keep your head up. You got this. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just I'm just human, everybody. I'm a human being. And yeah. Yes, Nancy, enjoy your break. We all need breaks. Eunice says, when I feel discouraged, the number one thing that I do is pray to God, and He gives me power and the desire to act. Great words, Eunice. Great words. Yes, yes, yes. I care. We care. You do an amazing job motivating and encouraging us. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all of you. It means so very much to me. just it's just life. It just life gets you down sometimes. Life gets you discouraged, and you have to push through that. Even when I struggle, even with tears in my eyes, it's because I know so many people are going through so many things in their families, in their life, in their finances, in their health. And I just want to reach people. I don't want people to give up. I don't want anybody to give up. I want you to get busy and doing. I want you to try. I want you to manifest. I want you to believe in your light. I want you to know how strong you are. I want you to know how important you are, and to never give up, and to fight, and to fight, and to fight, and to fight until you get what you want, because you can get what you want. That's the thing. You can get what you want. Jobs, backstabbing people, so called friends, so called family will tell you that you can't achieve success and you can't earn and get the things that you want, but you can. I'm here to tell you. I've been down that dark road. I've been down that rabbit hole of darkness, of feeling that I was nobody, a feeling that I had no worth. And I'm speaking to you, whoever needs to hear that you do have worth. You do have value. You are somebody. Hold your head up and fight, and fight, and fight again. Never stop. Never stop. Yeah, I know it's a struggle. I know that it's a struggle. I know that life is hard for so many of you, but don't let anybody cause you to give up on your struggle. Don't let anybody cause you to give up. They're not worth it. See, most of the time, we're giving people so much power over us, and all of those people, they're going to fade away. Those are people who are a season. They're just here for just a short period of time. Maybe they're here to show you that's not what love looks like. Those people are here to tell you, go after your dreams and go and achieve it and go and do it. Some people force us, the haters, the backstabbers, the users. They cause you to see what it is so that no, no, no. This isn't right for me. This is not the way that I should be treated. Now it's time for me to do my thing. Think about yourself too. A lot of times we may say that it's selfish, but it's not. Taking care of your health is not selfish. Going after your hopes and dreams is not selfish. That's loving yourself. That's receiving everything that you deserve, because it's your hard work. You're doing what you need to do. You are doing what you need to do. Get up and fight. Get up and fight. Get up and fight. Yes, Boss Life Online, push through. We have to push through the obstacles, the struggles, and most of the time, the person that you need to convince and pushing through is you. You have to convince yourself that I can make it. I have to tell myself I can make it. And I'm telling you that you can make it. Keep on pushing. Keep on trying, whatever it is. Whatever it is, whatever your obstacle, I say to you today, push on through. Keep on trying. Keep on fighting. Yes, the miracle is just around the corner. You just don't know it yet. When you're in that dark, when you're in that rabbit hole and all you see is dark, you can't even see the light. You ever seen that? It's like you're in such darkness, so in so much sadness and so much pain, struggling so hard because you're just fighting every day just to make it. But you can. And don't let anybody tell you any different. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your closest family member. I don't care if it's a so-called friend. I don't care if it's a job. Anything that you want to achieve, you can achieve. Yes, keep pushing. Absolutely. Just keep pushing forward and take it one day at a time. And you know what African dream is? Sometimes it's one moment at a time. Sometimes a day may be too much for some. Sometimes it's taking it one moment, just overcoming in this moment. I'm going to try right now. And then it comes back again, and I'm going to try right now. And I'm going to try right now. See, it's not about taking big leaps in your life. It's about the small little steps. It's all forward progress. It doesn't matter if you just a little bit, move up a little bit and a little bit and try a little bit and try a little bit. And then next thing you know, you're so far ahead than where you used to be. That's what it's all about. It's not about taking huge leaps in your life. It's about overcoming little things and little things. And don't listen to what somebody else says. Oh, that's nothing. But if it's something big for you, it is something big. Never let anybody cast down or tear down your achievements. Whatever you work hard for, you celebrate it. Celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your achievements. Celebrate love. Celebrate light. Celebrate you standing up. Celebrate your courage. See, it takes courage in this life to fall down, to not get what you want, and to keep going anyways. And I know it's hard and I know it's difficult and you want to give up, but don't do that. Never do that. You can do it. Keep going. Hold your head up high and know that you are somebody. Yes, the miracle might be in 1 month or 6 months, but it is coming. Don't let, I think she means fear. What I need, yes, prayer. Amen, Eastad. Many of us. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to pray if that's your belief system. Don't be afraid to meditate. Don't be afraid to get into doing what is good for a healing of your spirit. Heal your spirit. See, sometimes we're broken emotionally. We're broken because what people say, or you're broken maybe because you're dealing with a struggling, grieving the death of somebody you love, or maybe it's a breakup of a relationship, romantically, or family, or a friend, and you miss that person, but you're sick of taking their mess and their drama. Yeah, sometimes some roads you may have to walk alone. That's the unfortunate thing. Sometimes we have to walk that journey alone because you're strong enough and you're courageous enough. Yes, anything worth having is worth fighting for. It takes time, energy, and effort. It's worth it in the end. See, if you only could talk to yourself like your past self in the future, and it would say, keep going, keep fighting. You're almost there. Don't give up. And that's what I'm saying to you. If the right person isn't talking to you, if you don't have people in your life that pat you on the back, I'm here to tell you today, even when you don't want to, even when you don't want to fight, lift your head up, put both feet on the ground, stand up, fight, 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 achieve. See, sometimes we got to ask those hard questions. We got to reach out to somebody. We have to get a mentor. And I'm a big advocate for this. Sometimes we got to get into some therapy, get some counseling, get some help. If you're not doing okay, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Ask when you need help. I'm not strong right now. I'm dealing with a heavy burden emotionally. I'm dealing with a heavy burden financially. I need some help. Or if it's your health, take care of you. See, sometimes we got to detach from the people who are draining us and sometimes it even causes us that we may have to move away from those people who are constantly pulling and taking from us and giving us a headache and driving you absolutely crazy, raising your blood pressure. Don't let them. You have the power. You have the power to change anything that you don't like and anything that you don't want. I know now that they just say those damaging things because they are broken. Yes, hurt people hurt people. I am not giving up no matter how bad I want to because God did not give up on me. Remember when God saved me from the darkness, I have to keep going because I know that I am a miracle and I won't give up. Ooh, that's amazing, Boss Life Online. Yeah, sometimes we do want to give up. Sometimes it's really hard. It could be really hard for somebody right now. So hard, and people don't know what it is that you're fighting. See, people look at you and they judge you. People look at you and they say they're doing okay. and they don't know behind closed doors. You're just crying all the time, crying, lonely, you're broken hearted, you're sad, you're discouraged. But then you have to say, but God. But He saved me, and He knows me, and He knows you too. He knows you too. He knows you too. He knows each of us by name. And I know sometimes that may seem like it's not true because of what you're dealing with. If He knows me, then why won't He save me? Because it's not the right time. It's not the right moment. He needs you to learn something from the lesson, whatever it is that you're going through. And then right at the right time, here He's going to come in, swoop in and save you and take you to your next level. Don't ever believe that God doesn't love you. You are to die for. Jesus already did it for you. Amen, Miss Kim. Yes, the breakthrough always comes after the bending and breaking. Yes, and sometimes you have to get broken all the way down. Sometimes you need to get humbled. I know that's what happened to me. Sometimes our ego is too high and we think we're I'm Miss this or I'm Mr. that, and nobody can tell me what to do, and I can take care of everybody. And sometimes we have to get humbled and say, I can't do everything for everybody. I have to let other people do what they do. I have to let other people make a mistake. It's not your job to save other people and make everybody do everything. Some things you got to release those people and let them go. Make them bail out their own self. That's not your job to rescue everybody from situations and circumstances. That's not your job. No, it's not your job. You got to take care of yourself. And like Robert says, you are your own best friend. You must. You have to be. And it talks to you. So you're doing too much. You're not sleeping enough. You're not doing this. And we got to learn to listen to that. Yeah. Yes, being molded. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. And I speak about that all the time. Sometimes we have to get uncomfortable to get to a level in our life of achievement, because success isn't going to come by you just staying in your comfort zone. It means trying new things, stepping outside, doing something new, doing something nobody else has ever done. You have the idea, but are you going after it? Go after it. And don't be afraid to be the first. Don't be afraid to be a trailblazer. I did not want to schedule no lives for next week. I said, you know what, fear? You're not winning today. Once I scheduled the lives, I felt like myself, all powerful in the name of Jesus. Just do it. Yes, get busy in doing. Fight. If you won't let a person slap you physically, don't allow them to do it emotionally. Yeah. We hear that all the time, that people, we take things, and I'm also going to apply this to social media. Some people say the nastiest, most hurtful things on social media, that you can't do things and I don't like, and you don't do this like this person, and you're not going to get to success. And you started when I did, and how come you don't have this, and how come you don't have that? Because I'm not them, I'm me. And I want you to step into yours and be you. See, the more that we turn up our fire within ourselves and show people more of us, be more of you. Never let anybody tell you you're less than. Why? Because what? Worthy. Hashtag worthy. Yes. And you are. Yes. He knows my name. He knows my name. Yes. He knows each of us by name. So never give up. Never give up fighting. And I just wanted to encourage you guys in this last thing that I want to say to you guys. Don't let your trials, don't let your circumstances, don't deal with what you are dealing with presently to say what you won't be in the future. See, sometimes when you're going through this period of uncertainty, this period of hurt, this period of pain, you feel like it's always going to be that way. And I'm telling you, your circumstance can shift at any moment. You can meet the right person at that right moment. See, sometimes you need to go and do that so that you can meet this person. See, and it will all come Later on, you're going to say, oh, that's why I was supposed to do this. And that's why I'm supposed to do that. But sometimes there's uncertainty and there's a lot of, hidden spots that you don't know the stepping stones. Okay, step 2 steps over. Oh, go over there. But you just got to walk blindly sometimes. You have to walk blind, not by sight. You got to walk sometimes by faith and believe in yourself and know that you can get through to your next level. Keep your head up. Keep fighting. Don't let anything or anyone get you down. Even when nobody loves you. Even when nobody loves you. No, you're not alone. Know that you're somebody. Know that you have worth. Know that you are able and capable and strong and loved and blessed. You are somebody special. You're somebody of potential. You have worth. You have meaning. You are capable. And don't let anybody tell you any differently. Never let anybody tell you that you're less than. Anybody who makes you feel that you're less than, anybody who is using you, anybody who is giving you back that love like you put out, you need to leave them alone. And yes, sometimes it hurts. It does hurt to walk away from people, but you deserve better. Hey, wellness, you deserve better. You can conquer. You can fight. You are capable. You are deserving, and you're somebody of worth. See, sometimes when you're going through that uncertain period, that dark period where you don't know your steps, you don't know what's going to happen next in your life, it's difficult because it may be a road that you're walking alone. It may be a road I don't understand. But sometimes you don't have to understand it. Just walk in it and do it. Just walk in it and do it. And you're going to find the right people. All the questions that are unanswered right now, you'll get the answers to. But it's about keep doing it, even when you don't want to, even when you don't want to try, even when you don't want to fight, even when you don't want to get up and go to the gym and do this and do that, or whatever is uncomfortable or hard for you. Get up and do it anyways. Get up and do it anyways, because that's where you're sure to meet with success. And at the end of the day, you're going to hear well done, because you have been faithful. Well done. And pat yourself on the back because you listened, because you're courageous, and because you're strong. Know you're loved. Know you're blessed. Now walk in it and use all of the talents that you have been given. Use them. Don't sit on those talents. Don't sit on your gifts. Don't sit on your blessings. Use what you have. Love what you have and know that you are capable, worthy, and deserving. And when you know that you're deserving, know that there is nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that I can't do. Believe it, know it, and walk in courage because you are somebody. I am Marlene, and I am the content creator for Marlene Motivates. And on this channel, I talk about motivation, encouragement, positivity, story times, and I go live on this channel. I thank you all so much for joining me today. And if you're watching in the replay, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear how you're going after what you want, even when you don't want to. And I have channel membership on this channel. I would love for you to join my channel membership. All are welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I'm going to leave you with the song that was written by Boss Life Online. And it's I Made It, and you can make it too. And you, and you, and you, and you. We all can make it, but we got to keep trying, fighting, and walking in a manifestation of our light.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, hey,
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself.